Right, this video is all about getting the pieces sorted out and organised for our granddaughter. So just a little bit of a warning, maybe not let young children watch this video. I do have all my videos set up so children under 18s do not get access to my videos, just in case something is said that's not appropriate. So here's all the pieces. This is what I've been sort of sorting out off and on all today, besides getting all my usual pieces done, cleaning and picking up stuff, putting things away, laundry and all that sort of thing. So I was going to put music to that first segment, but then I thought I'd better give a little bit of pre-warning what the video is about, just in case you young children are around. Also, I've had a few comments that people are actually subscribers and anybody watching my videos are enjoying the chattier videos, so I will try and do that. I was going to put that first segment to music. I have got the lights on the tree and I've got a bit of scenery going on in the background on the TV there, and I have got the fire on as well, just the light because I've got the heating on at the moment. So these are all the pieces. So I'm going to just explain what's here and then I'll give a closer look on some of the pieces. So this first bag has got everything to do with craft sort of pieces, for our granddaughter and my daughter-in-law to do, and I'll go into that in a bit more detail. I've got a stocking. There's not as many pieces as I was like to have put in there, but there is other things as well and things that I can't fit in the stocking, and I've actually put those separately. Used all this Mickey Mouse paper with ribbons and the Christmas tree sort of tags. They're not actually belong to the wrapping paper, but I try and match them up as best as I can. And in that box there, I've got a number of these boxes from last year and again this year. That's got clothing in. As I said, there's a couple of components I'm missing, but I haven't been out to the shops to get them, like some more leggings and everything. But it's got like a Christmas outfit in there and a couple of tops and everything. This here is the Ben and Holly Thistle Castle, and this is from our son to his niece, I should say. And I wrap everything up. I've got this ceramic sort of decoration. I think it came from Poundland, I would like to say. So that's fixed on there. I've also fixed on the some bubbles and everything, as you can see, a frozen sort of thing to go with the wrapping. That's her Christmas Eve box there. Again, something else I'd go into detail on that. That's for her bedroom dresser. That's some Christmas tree decorations for her tree. And a few things. I might put tissue paper on these. These couple like this are quite like a cushion. I was going to get the Jasmine Princess doll, but I haven't been anywhere to get it. I could have ordered it online, I think. But some items tend to be more expensive. Although she has got the Anna doll. And it's quite an awkward shape, so I've just put it in this reindeer bag there. This is an owl bag, and this has got that little bag. It's got bits and pieces in there. Again, I'll share that. I haven't wrapped this up or put tissue paper on this. This is her digital and photograph camera that me and Grandpa bought her, but we like to make sure that's charged up in case we do get to see her Christmas Eve. So I'm going to get a closer look on all these pieces and just show you what I got. This is not all of it. Some pieces went, laugh at this, in September time. Quite a few pieces actually. I wrapped them all up along with a Halloween and her birthday gifts. So they all went to our home back in September, because that, just before I think the lockdown had just been released, I think, the last one. And and it was before we was going away in the caravan. I can't remember exact dates, but anyhow, and this is the sort of thing, except for that gift there, a lot of this is in case we do see her. If not, we're going to have to see about whether we can meet up in a car park or something so we can exchange gifts. Again, I think I said this yesterday, I think there may be an announcement tonight, and let us know what is actually happening or what's going to happen, whether we're still able to see family over Christmas. We shall see, but I'm just getting prepared, so I've got everything ready. So let me give you a closer look at some of the items and what I've included. Yeah, I thought I'd get all in the festive season. I've got my little Santa hat on, and yes, I love Santa jumper. So yeah, so I'm quite happy with this. So let's get on so I can show you, I'm bound to get hot now with my hat on, the different pieces. So I'm going to include also her Christmas Eve box and her Christmas stocking. Not all the pieces go in a stocking, so they're separate. She is 3 now, so this is taking into consideration her age. So the first thing is, this is the box I use. Well, actually, it's a case. If I remember rightly, this is, I don't know if this is about the 3rd Christmas she's used this now. I purchased this, I think it was $4.99 from the Card Factory. It's surprising the pieces you can actually get from there. I haven't been in this year, so I don't know what there is, but this is the case. I say they do it in different sizes, or they did. I don't know if they've got them again this year. Just move my hat up a little bit. I'm bound to get really hot and sweaty and everything, so do excuse if I get a bit flushed. So anyway, let me just show you what is in her box. So this is how I've set it out, like so. Yeah. A declaration I want to make is the fact that some of the pieces, I will make sure that both her parents are well aware of what's the contents of everything, so she is supervised with some of them, like, dare say, a sugar rush and things like that. So yeah, so let's start off with her pajamas. These, some of the prices are still on there, and I will be taking them off. These were £7, and these came from Asda. If you remember me sharing these, and they've got the reindeer on there, and they've got that reindeer top like that, and it just says "Oh dear." So that's those. Yeah, I tried not put in too much. I think this is the only sort of chocolate stuff that I've actually put in here, because I tried to keep it down. So I've put her chocolate fingers in there and her biscuits. I was thinking about putting it all in one bag, but then I've split it over all the different components sort of thing. So there's those, and these were £1 each. These came from Iceland. I've also got her a Christmas jigsaw. I will be taking the price off, but just so I can remind myself as well. This was £2. This is 3+, but I thought this is something she could do with her dad, and it's quite a strong you know, cardboard, so that should be fine. And it gives you, obviously, I like some of these that show you the size of the pieces as well. It does help to also gauge the age of the child, even though it gives you approximate age group. I mean, some children, I know both my boys, they did the jigsaws really quickly and went on to sort of older jigsaws. So there we are, that's the jigsaw. She does love her jigsaws. I've left this in the box because I'm not sure if we're going to go and get to see her. This is that reindeer jumper. And I thought, well, I'm hoping still, if she's allowed to come in at Christmas Eve, whether she'll be allowed to come in and as I said, put this on, have a picture taken, and can you see the bear there? Every year, right from when she was a baby, when she was born, because she was born in October, and every Christmas she's had a picture with that bear, usually by the tree. So I thought this would be nice, and also I thought, you know, she could wear it Christmas Eve, you know, sort of night time, and she could use it like a little jumper, dressing gown type thing as well. And I thought, I didn't realise actually until I put it together that it's all like reindeer, so I thought, you know, that would. And this one actually came from Pepperco. Was it £4 or £5? I can't remember now. I'm sure the vouchers, the tickets here somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it is there. Yeah, £4, and I thought that wasn't too bad actually. So it's so soft. I keep saying that every time I show it. Right. There is a couple of things missing out of here. Normally I always enclose or put in here some kind of DVD or Blu-ray, but I haven't been anywhere. I could have got it from Amazon, but I know, like us, they've got the Disney Channel. This is where it comes a little bit awkward, because they've got the Disney Channel. Like us, they've got Netflix and all that, so they can get all those sort of things. So I'm not sure if I'm going to bother now. Again, I've left prices on some of these. I know these are not Christmassy, but these are dinosaurs. These are stickers. She does love her stickers. I think any child of that age. I've got her colouring and activity book here. If I remember rightly, I think this was £1 from Tesco's, because if I remember right, I had to query the price on them because it showed up a lot more expensive, and I thought, well, it's got 3+ as well, and I thought, well, colouring books, they can run really expensive, can't they? So there's that one. I must admit, Home Bargains I've found in the past really good. This one is a sticker book. This is what I got from the range. This was on clearance. It's my first sticker book, Christmas Elves and Fairies. And it's got, I have actually shared all these before. It has got some of the puzzles, so she can do these with sitting with mummy and daddy quietly and do some of the puzzles. But I mainly got it for the sticker sheet. So she's got, yes, yet more stickers. So there we are. And let's face it, I think sometimes it gives adults a chance to get their inner child, isn't it? So yeah, there we are. So that's sticker book. So I think, yeah, one more item. There we are. Now, did I get this? I don't know if this was One Below or Poundland. I can't really remember, because I've had it, I think, most of this year, but it has got Frozen on there. And I took the pencil crayons out of the plastic bit that they come in, but she's got all new pencil crayons. So there we are. So yeah, I've got 2 sizes of pencil crayons. Actually, I've got the large ones for her Christmas Eve box, but I've got some small ones as well, which I'll show you in a moment. So that's that. So I thought that'd go nice with the colouring books. So as I said, I think possibly that will be it. A lot of things I haven't actually sealed up, just in case I do get out. I don't know anywhere. I say I haven't been out now. When was the last time I went out? Saturday? Was it Saturday? I think it was Saturday. Yeah, I think we popped, if I remember rightly, we popped out, and I wanted to get my tinfoil and everything, and we have got our turkey. So yeah, so we didn't, I haven't been out since Saturday. So yeah, so if I'm lucky, I'll probably get out once a week. I am possibly going out on Friday, and that's just to go with hubby to the dentist to have his mouth checked up. No, he's not going back to Bupa. He is actually going to our own dentist. We've spoken to him, and he's spoken to him privately as well, and had a long conversation, and is slipped him in, and is going to go and check his mouth over and just see what's going on and make sure everything is dinky-dory. So anyway, I will put all that back nicely when I finish. That's not going to be here all day. But I think these are good. I know you can buy them. And I always thought about having a wooden box made and putting a name on it. But this is done so far. I honestly didn't think it's going to last that long. But as I said, it's been used again. And as I say, I think it was $4.99 from the Card Factory. I do like these cases. I know you can get different cases from the works, and I was hoping to go and get some storage boxes, you know, so they can tidily organise her Christmas gifts in the lounge or in a bedroom or something, all her new stuff in storage boxes, so they're there so she can just take one box out, take everything out. One thing I haven't put here is that little house. It's got the antlers on, and it's got the little reindeer, it's got a little baby one, and it's got like the mother, and it's got bed and a doll and everything. Now I did purchase that from a friend. That's for our granddaughter, and that hopefully will go under the tree on Christmas Eve. Again, I know I keep repeating myself, that's if we see her. If not, I'm gonna have to bundle everything up and get hubby to take me somewhere so we can sort of transfer everything over, even if it's a matter of getting her attention why they transfer them from one card to another sort of thing. I don't know. Like I said, in a matter of hours, hopefully we'll be finding out what's going on. So that's her Christmas Eve box. I'm getting very warm, but I don't want to take my hat off. Stocking. This has not really got anything very interesting. I know what she's going to love. Yes, more chocolate. I did get her one of these Santas. This came from Iceland. This was £1. I'm not sure if this was £1 or £1.50. And it's got the Smarties in there. And as I said, it's not very expensive stuff in here due to the fact that I've got other bits for her. She's got the 2 sets from Poundland of hair stuff. So, how many sets I've got her? 2 or 3, I think, because there was a set also on one of the gifts. Can't go wrong with a selection box. I've only got her a small one due to the fact that she's got a lot of other sweets and chocolate stuff. Again, she is pretty good. She's not one of these children that, you know, if you say no to her, she screams or anything. She's really good. But normally we will say something like she could have one of these or something, and we say just the one, be a good girl, just the one, and she's usually quite happy about that. Yes, some more stickers, yeah. These are the Christmas ones. It's 120 pack, £1 from the works. As I say, I know it sounds awful and you probably think I've got a lot here, but I would have got even more. It's just the fact that I haven't been anywhere. Yeah, I've got the pink Smarties. I brought her pink Smarties last year and she loved them, so I got her some more. I got her some play money. Again, this came from Poundland. That's because she's got a shop set up, a wooden shop in her lounge at her house, and she's got the till, the food and everything, and I asked and they hadn't got hardly any play money because I think they got the wooden shop and it's got the shelves and everything and the counter, and they got that from Marketplace, and I think they got it really reasonable. So I said I'll look out. It took me ages to find it. Isn't it always the case, right? You want something so badly and you've seen it everywhere, then when you want it that particular time you can't find it anywhere. Well, it was the same with this, and then when I wasn't looking for it, hey ho, I found it. So maybe I should have got another one. I don't know. I know they're plastic. I'm not sure if it's paper money. Or is it plastic? I haven't opened it and I wasn't going to. I presume it's paper. I think it's paper. I don't think it's plastic covered. I had thought about it, but I don't know whether it would go in the till. I had thought about getting another pack and laminating it, if that makes sense, and try and take the corners off, you know, because it can be a bit sharp on laminated. So it laminates the paper. Probably have a mixture and everything. So anyway, I'll leave it for now and see how it goes. And yeah, the little china tea set for her dolls. Again, supervisor, she's usually pretty good. And this brings back memories. I said to you, I think previously, I remember having this one when I was about her age, between 3 and 5, I think I must have been. And I had it, it came in, not this size obviously, a very small picnic box, sort of like that case type thing. So that is the little tea set. And then the other thing I've got is that big eraser. This is the 3D puzzle eraser. And there we are. The only thing, I have got some in my craft cubby. Again, it's something you never think about. When I was packing everything up, I thought I'd love to get one of those larger novelty pencil sharpeners. I'm not sure if she's allowed to sharpen her own pencils or not. You know, the ones that's got the case in and everything, although I think she'll be forever, if it's something, you know, novelty or something, she doesn't sharpen her own pencils, then she'll probably be forever sharpening the pencils down. But something that I never thought about is actually a, you know, a sharpener, but I know she's got them at home and we've got plenty here anyway. So that's the eraser. So that is all that's in the stocking. Again, I will pull that away in a moment. Right, let's do this one. And it's the owl bag, yes. And it has the owl bag inside of a owl paper bag. This was actually reduced down to £4, and this is sort of like a bit of a stocking as well. I like to do this, and the reason I do this sort of thing is due to the fact that I always used to do it with our boys. They used to have a backpack or something, you know, even though they have a stocking, they would have a backpack with a jigsaw book and everything in, even when they go on holiday. Even at Christmas time, used to do that thing. I remember our eldest son, he was 18 months old, and I think it was the cheapest thing I bought. It was a plastic, you know, packing up box, just a plastic one, with the beaker that clipped on the top sort of thing. And I remember it would be his great-grandparents, my grandparents, his great-grandparents. And we visited, and on Christmas morning, this particular time, and he was so proud. And of course, everywhere he went, we visited, people were putting things in his box, whether it was a chocolate bar or a packet of crisps or a juice or something like that. And we loved it, and he carried that around for about 3 or 4 days. It didn't matter about all the expense, all the boxes and all the gifts and everything. No, this one thing, and I think it was only like £1.99 or £1 or something. I think it might have been £1 at that time. But he carried it around for 3 or 4 days. And of course, he loved it because every household he went to, I say, they put something in his lunchbox. So anyway, this is the owl bag. This was £4. I think it was originally £6. And I've got a few little goodies in there. The first thing, it does say 3+ on, so it is for age. It is actually 2 lip balms, and it's these. I got these from Primark on sale, and I will ask Mum about these because I know for a fact that, you know, she likes it a little bit. Yeah, it is. And I know for a birthday, because we bought her the Frozen to Anna Head styling doll with all the accessories, and she had the vanity set. So I thought, oh, a few little bits. As long as Mummy actually supervises, I think this will be fine, because Mummy can just put a little dab on, you know, and keep it up. I actually thought about seeing if, again, it was on my list. I haven't been out. I actually thought about, I know she's still 3, having her own little soap bag, because when she goes away on holiday, I know her parents probably clump everything together, but wouldn't it be nice to have her own little, you know, sort of, you know, soap bag, so she can put her own toothbrush in, have her own little bits and pieces. That way, Mummy can zip it up and put it out the way so she doesn't get hold of everything. So anyway, there we are. So I will warn Mum in case she wants to put it up. This is something I hauled. I don't know when it was, maybe it was beginning of the year, and I got it from Poundland. It's this very small pocket colouring book, and I said this is handy to have, say, in my handbag, because we never got to take her away on holiday in the caravan this year. Last year we took her away 3 or 4 times, and I said something like this, along with little crayons like that. Now that doesn't take hardly any room up in your handbag or backpack or anything. Handy if you're going to a restaurant. I know a lot of restaurants in the past, past tense, give colouring sheets and I think, but as I say, it's a little book and it's got all like little sort of bits to colour. But you know what? I thought I would include it in her little bag, and of course with the small pencil crayons, and when she opens up she can put them in with the rest. So I thought, you know, keep her in the little bag. And you know me, we can't go out without putting a bit of chocolate. I was surprised because I didn't realise this. I don't think it said on the packet. These come in, is it 5 for £1? And these are the little Maltesers, little chocolates. But what I didn't know, I knew they were reindeer, but what I didn't realise, they've got the little mask on. Isn't that cute? So I've just put those 2 in there. So I am going to put these back because I'm going to spend all that time organising. I've just emptied everything out. So obviously put the little chocolates in the side so there's not too much there. And that's in there, and zip that up. So I was thinking about putting tissue paper. I think this is more for my benefit than anything. You know, I like to arrange things nicely. More probably for adults, but I have done things for our granddaughter, as I said. So that is our bag. So yeah. The next item I got is, as I said, this one, and this came from the works. Yeah, just had to check again. Santa. This has got a mixture of ages. Some of the stuff is suitable for her age. Her mum likes crafting, but sometimes it's a matter of getting everything together. I know she's got her own sort of organisation of craft pieces, but sometimes it's just nice to have pieces all together in one place, or just pick something out, and I'll explain what I mean. Some of these items I've had since after last Christmas, and purchased them really reasonable. This is Tesco's, and this is the bauble, make your own baubles. This is 4+, but I thought if she's supervised, she can make these. Because you do need glue and scissors, which I know they've got. It makes 6. But again, a lot of these pieces, even Daddy can join in, can't he? But as I said, so got that one. Got this one. This is from Poundland. It's Make a Snowman. As I said, so except for scissors and glue, basically, I think some of the pieces, I don't know about this one, sometimes they are sticky, aren't they? Sticky backs, and that makes that one. I think this is one of the items that cost me 25p from Poundland, so like that. I'm hoping, I don't know again whether we were going to see them before Christmas Eve, because my idea was, you know, they could have been doing this all through December, but we haven't seen them, so I wasn't able to give the pieces to her to do. But if not, she's got the bits, even if they're done sort of during Christmas holiday and everything. This is something I've also bought after Christmas. It's wooden shapes. It's an 8-pack. It comes with the little ties there, and I thought, well, I can always see if they've got things like googly eyes. I've got googly eyes here. I've got the little red pom-poms and things for a nose, you know, little bits like that. And she can colour it in like the stockings and things like that. And make her own decorations. I know she's got her own little mini tree on her dresser, so that we gave her a couple of years ago. So yeah, she can have her own decorations there. So, you know, as I said, it's all good stuff. Then we've got this. This is actually from Wilkes, but I got this from the charity shop, and I paid, I think it was something like 40p or something for it. It has got £2. Make your own angel tree topper. Can't remember if I gave her a topper for her little white tree. I'm not sure. It is complete because I double checked everything. So that's it. There's all the bits and everything. Again, with help from Mummy, you know, sometimes she likes to sit there and watch. So I say some things she can help with, others she can do herself, and other bits just need a bit more supervision. So that's that one. When I said about extra bits, this hasn't got the googly eyes in, but I've noticed it has got pom-poms in. Yeah, little accessory pack, 3+. This is from Tesco's. I think I paid 25p for it. It's got stars, it's got pom-poms, it's got the pipe cleaners and everything. So, you know, it's got bits and pieces so she can do her own little crafting things. Now, this one is 4+. I think it does involve sewing. I paid, I think it was £1.25 for this, so this might be more for her mum to do. I don't know if she get fabric glue and do it, or whether she will sew it. It looks like it's sewn. It's unicorn little mini cushions, and so I bought this from Tesco's, £1.25. Again, I think it's taken my daughter-in-law into consideration as well, along with this next one. I was tempted to give it myself, but I thought she'd like it because very often when we've gone in the past, sat with her, or they've been here in the past, everybody has been colouring and everything, and I know you can't help but getting involved, can you? So my daughter likes colouring as well, so I've actually included the lap tray. Now, if you remember me saying about these were reduced down quite a while ago now, £2 in Tesco's, and I did haul these, and I think a couple of you, I know Anne from Crafty Batty, if you want to check her channel out, she actually didn't want to keep this design, but £2 for the actual little lap tray. She actually you know, upcycled it. So if you want to check her channel out, Crafty Batty, please do so. But I thought, yeah, I'm sure she's going to enjoy that. And she could colour it because it comes with the pens. And then it's just nice, I think, to have on my granddaughter's lap even. And so she can do a little jigsaw or do a colouring or anything. And she's got a little lap tray as well. So I thought, well, it's something for Mum, Dad and a granddaughter to do. So that's all there, as I said. You might think you've bought a lot, but you have to take into consideration I actually purchase things all year round, you know, and on sale and everything, and that's the best time to pick up these sort of things. Tesco's is usually pretty good, but I've said this before, and I don't know about Poundland. Poundland's pretty good as well after Christmas. I don't think, sorry for the wrestle, I don't think shops are getting the stock in like they have done in the past. So they might not have a lot of excess stock after Christmas. So maybe, I don't know if the bargains are not going to be there or not. But I think that's practically everything that I wanted to give you a closer look at. As I said, I've got to put all this up because I don't want it under the tree until later because of obviously hoovering and everything, although it's hard to get under the tree at the moment because of the train track and everything. But yeah, so I'm going to, excuse me, get everything else put back to rights, get everything put away and put away. Tomorrow, I've penciled it in on my planner. I'm hoping to start showing you what ideas and everything for female stockings, you know, what to put in their stockings. I've gave you a rough idea what I've got for a 3-year-old, my granddaughter, so I think it's going to be female stocking fillers tomorrow. Not sure if it's going to be male tomorrow or the next day. I know it's getting a bit late, but hey ho. Even if it's too late for this year, it might keep you, you know, thinking about, yeah, right, we haven't got this Christmas over with for the following year, but that's how I've managed to keep so much on budget, keep it reasonable, and still have an amazing time. I know you're going to say this, it's not all about the gifts. I have slashed so much this year. Each year it's got lower and lower and lower. But the main person we have actually spent the money on is our granddaughter. And she's the only grandchild we got. So we're grandparents. We can spoil her, right? Yeah, right. Anyway, I did try. I've got to laugh about this. When we went out to the range and got that turkey for, hubby wanted me to know, says, no, that's too expensive. Well, expensive, yeah. It was too old. Because I was looking at the remote control car, you know, one of these with the remote control. I think she'd love it. It was for 5+, mind you. And this couple were laughing behind me because I said, oh, you she'll love it. She's only 3, he keeps saying. I'm surprised he can remember her age, but yep, can remember her age. Yeah, she's 3. It's a little bit old for her. I said, yeah, but it'd be good, you know. We could whiz around, you know, and play with the car and everything. It'd be like having our kids young again. He says, no, it's too old for her. She's not going to want a remote control car. Yes, she is. No, she's not. Yes, she is. It's like pantomime, isn't it? And he says, hang on a minute. Who is the remote control car for? Possibly moi. I mean, that's what grandparents are, isn't it? Especially, even I can say that, even hubby's admitted, how many things are out now that we didn't have when we were little. Even when our boys were little, didn't have all this. Do you know what I mean? It's like having your second childhood as well. Yeah, I'm getting off topic, but I didn't do an intro basically today, so I'll quickly tell you this story. Yeah. Couple of things happened. This is about hubby's work again. This was after he was made redundant from Express Lifts. He went to another company and he was supposed to have had the whole of Christmas off. And what happened was there was a little bit of emergency and he needed to go. This was actually quite a drive out. It was at Only at the time. And he said, okay, I did actually have plans. I promised to do this, this and this with the boys. And the director said, oh, don't worry, bring them with them. Bring the toys. They can sit in the office. They can play. He says, we've just stocked up the biscuit tin. Because this is just after, I think this was the day after Boxing Day. He says, we stocked up the biscuit tin and yeah, I'm just making sure, it was on the phone at the time, yeah, it's still full. I'll make sure the guys don't eat them. He says, as long as you bring juice, because although we can put the machine on and get them some juice if they need to, bring them along. Bring the toys, they can play. Bring your wife along, we'll have a party. So then we go. As I said, bit of a drive out. I thought the boys were gonna, you know, moan about it. We packed the car up with Toy Story. I think it was Toy Story that year. A lot of the gifts and everything and stuff. Yes, well, because of their ages and health and safety, the boys could not go completely close to Dad. due to the fact, obviously, a lot of machinery, you know, not on the floor, but it has like a little balcony with, it had bars off, so they could look through the bars, but they couldn't get onto the shop floor. And they were shouting down to their dad. They were so excited because they were asking the dad what was he doing, because he was checking a piece of machinery over because there was a problem, and they were laughing so. And I was sort of standing back because I just wanted to make sure they couldn't get through the bars, but you know what it is, you can't turn your back. And then I heard all this laugh and everything, and I said to the boys, I said, don't you want to go and play with toys? No, we want to watch Daddy. Yeah, right. I'm not kidding you. Grown men, 40 plus, were sitting in the office playing with the boys' toys. There was our boys watching Daddy work. Yeah, okay, so that's just how it is. I think the most fun they had, the only time they left Daddy was when they went to have juice and biscuits, when the director called them in and said, do you want a biscuit? And they thought it was hilarious because they liked it on the computer chairs, and the guys were spinning around. All I thought is, please don't throw up, because they were spinning them around on the chairs, and all the guys were playing with the toys. I think the only person that was working was hubby. And hubby was supposed to be on holiday, but there you are. Anyway, that's just a little bit of a story, do you know what I mean? And that's what's going back. Sometimes it's nice to relive your childhood, everything, isn't it? And let's face it, yeah, we do make our 3-year-old, not a scapegoat, but an excuse, you know, to have that inner child. Let's face it, Christmas, it's a time to be silly, isn't it? It's a time to get those childish memories back, you know, and just act silly. Completely, utterly silly. We have got pin the nose. I think I've got a snowman and a reindeer. Hopefully, as I said, we might be able to put that up, you know, Christmas Eve. And have a little bit of a game session. We shall see how things go. But I think that's enough for today, because this is going to go on for so long. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks a lot. Goodbye.